was bad. Loco here. Again. I say again, it's been a while, and yeah, no videos in a month, my bad. First I'd just like to say, hey, thanks to everyone who wrote in and asked if I had stuffed myself into a guardrail or some shit. Nope, no accidents, no deadlines. Just a bunch of stuff that kept me from writing and kept me from doing videos for a while, and I do apologize for that. Appreciate you guys hanging in there if you're a subscriber, and if you're not, well, feel free to go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be more videos now, finally. So what was I doing? A bunch of stuff, really. First 2 weeks of my little absence were just trying to get a bunch of work done, get a bunch of projects off my plate and finished up, out of the way, and the reason for that was so I could take the first vacation I have taken in about 9 years. No, I'm not kidding. First vacation in 9 years. Took it about a week ago, and was really a lot of fun. Something I didn't need as much as I thought I needed, but I really needed, you know? It's like, when you're a workaholic, you get into a mode of convincing yourself, I don't need to take any time off. I'm fine. You know, I can just keep grinding it at both ends and burning it in the middle, and yeah, it's all good. Man, their front end does get loose when you take the TC off. Anyway. Yeah, when you're a workaholic, it's awfully easy to convince yourself that you don't need any time off. And, you know, for various reasons. It's like, okay, well, I want to make some more money, and I want to grow my business, and I want some more goodies, and I want some more bikes, in my case. So you say, ah, fuck it. You know, it's a week, it's 2 weeks. I mean, I don't need that. I can just say screw it and work through that, make some more bucks. But you don't notice how that kind of creeps up on you, where it's like, okay, it's a year, next year, the year after that, well, you know, in 2 or 3 years, I'll take a vacation. And it just, it burns you out, really. You know, it gets to the point where, I mean, I really enjoy what I do for a living, but, I'm not gonna try that. I really enjoy what I do for a living, but with the deadlines and with, you know, customer relations and keeping people happy and kind of being the front man for my business, it really does take its toll, you know, emotionally and physically, or mentally rather, and physically. I don't actually have emotions as such. But it wears you out a little bit over time. Fine, don't wave, dick. It wears you out over time, and I kind of had to force myself, fortunately with the assistance of some friends, to just take a week off for some general debauchery and fun, and so that's what I did. Went and had me about an 800-mile road trip, and then just got absolutely, you know, slept about 5 hours in 5 days, and ate too much and smoked too much and drank way too much. But generally had a great time, you know, met some new friends. Kind of rekindled some relationships with some old friends, and had a lot of fun. And I'm not going to get into too many details as to what exactly I did for this vacation, because oddly enough, Loco is turning into a pretty effective little way of promoting my business, so I don't really want to have those two worlds coincide. But if you're here because of my vacation, hello and welcome. Yes, I am Leon Loco, and I do silly things on bikes. And if you attend any of the other vacations that are scheduled for this year, you'll probably see me doing silly things on some bikes. Quite possibly this bike. Yeah, so I am recharged, I am happy, and ready to get back on the horse, the iron horse as it were, and have some fun, make some videos, swear at some people like this fucking Muppet who cannot drive. Dude, it's not, good gravy. Yeah. Oh god. I would pass you, but I know you're looking for, I don't know, enlightenment, Buddha, I don't know, drugs. You need some drugs. Wow. So yeah, very fun little getaway. Made some new friends and did a lot of things that I didn't expect I'd get into. Which I did, which, again, not to get into too many details, but things I wouldn't typically do, perhaps, but were a goddamn shitload of fun in retrospect. Case in point, drinking games. I haven't played drinking games since, 2004. So it's been a while, but that all went as pear-shaped as you might imagine, in a fucking hurry. King's Cup, man. Shit, fuck me. This can only end well, he said to himself after the 14th cocktail of the hour. Yeah, so, my liver's not going to forgive me for a while, but, you know, fuck it if it can't take a joke. As far as I'm concerned, all of my organs are there expressly for my amusement. And they can either get with the program or fuck off. Whew. Hey guys, what's up? You're all Harley fags, but that's okay. It's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. It was like 88 degrees earlier, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're on a bike in full gear, it's a little bit toasty. But yeah, it's quite nice actually. KTM is running well. Really no issues with this bike so far. I still haven't ridden it for shit. I've only got, what, 550 miles on it. Haven't even done the first service on this bloody thing, and I bought it almost a year ago. But no issues. Had one issue initially when I first bought it with the heated grips, but that's just because the thing was unplugged. It's all better now. Oh, yeah, and other good stuff. My little vacay ran into the 4th of July. It actually overlapped with it. And I blew up my backyard again. There we go. It tends to get bigger every year. And I don't know, I've always been a little pyro ever since I was like 5. Got my first brick of firecrackers. And I just love fireworks. I love blowing shit up. And I get that a lot of friends enjoy them too, so it's really worth doing. Even it's gotten to the point where I'm spending like upwards of $1,000 on fireworks every 4th of July, which is pretty fucking ridiculous, but it's so much fun. I just love it. I like big booms, and I cannot lie. I also like motorcycles and twisties, which is what I'm about to go find now. Hey bros, what's up? Hey, fine, don't wave. Whatever, man. Yeah, so, refreshed. It really is surprising to me, you know, how it can catch up on you when you haven't had a break. And it's just work, 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 work. And nothing but work. And, you know, I'll be the first to tell myself, oh, suck it up, Leon Loco. Just, you know, it's what you got to do to succeed harder than the other guy and have more fun and more toys. And that's true to an extent. But you can also get to the point where you're just grinding yourself right to fucking death. And it really stops being enjoyable. You know, you start losing passion for your work a little bit. Which, has very rarely been a thing for me. I mean, I really, in all of my careers, especially my current career, I've always had a great deal of luck. And such. And half the Harley guys wave, half couldn't be fucking bothered. Alright, whatever. I've always had a great deal of luck in everything I've done professionally. It's always been something I could really sink my teeth into and be creative with and enjoy. You know, I never really had too many Joe jobs or shit that really sucked. And that's the advanced riding there, is when you can carve corners and wave. Supermoto in, Supermoto in. Getting that foot down. So yeah, I've always been pretty lucky with my jobs and careers, and that even though they've demanded a lot from me in terms of hours, like I've never had a 9-to-5 job where you get in with everyone else and you punch a clock and then you go home at 5 and you have, you know, a certain amount of time for lunch. Now, for me, it's always been, you show up when you want to show up and you get your shit done however long it takes. It could be 6 hours, it could be 20 hours. And then you go home and do it all again the next day, at a minimum 6 days a week. And I'm okay with that because, really, you know, it's has made me fairly comfortable and has afforded me a lot of fun shit in my life. Stuff I otherwise, you know, would not have been able to do, and in fact, very few people get an opportunity to do. So I've always been grateful for that, and willing to put in the hours it takes to keep that kind of thing going in my life. Whether it's working for someone or working for myself. But you do burn out pretty fast because, well, a lot of people, I don't, but a lot of people burn out pretty fast because, you know, the average dude who has a daily grind, you know, he'll have his routine and, you know, eat breakfast and jump in the shower and then, you know, go into the office or the warehouse or the truck or whatever the hell it is and do his job for 8 hours and he's done. You know, he can go have a beer, you know, have some dinner, watch some TV, go out to the club if he wants to and just kind of unwind a bit. And then on the weekend, you know, he's just going to go party and go to the beach and do whatever he wants to do, you know. That's not my life. My life is, okay, so the weekend you actually work harder in most cases than the weekdays. And the weekdays, if you're lucky, it's a 9 or 10 hour day. If you're not, it's a 12 to 16 hour day. And it just is what it is. There's a certain amount of things that need to get done in a certain amount of time. And you need to do your absolute damnedest to make sure they do. And they don't always, but you do your best and you keep people happy, and then that's how you grow a business. You take care of people who give you money. But it does wear on you a bit after a while, especially if you get into this kind of self-sacrificial, oh, I don't need a vacation, I don't need a weekend off, I'll just get on the bike for 5 minutes and blow some steam off, and yeah, that works. It works for a while. It works for a very long while in my case. But as I'm finding in my old age, such as it is, you have to find more balance in life. You have to make yourself say, no, I am going to go do this because it's funny and it's enjoyable and it's a little bit outside my comfort zone in some ways. And in this particular case, my little vacation is something I've been kind of avoiding sort of for about 10 years because reasons. And it was kind of cool to re-embrace that sort of party atmosphere and some people whose backgrounds are really a lot different than mine, but that's all cool because we're just all gonna fucking party and it's all gonna be great. And it was. And that's nice. I mean, you know, in my world, there's not a lot of overlap. You know, there's car guys and there's bike guys, and there's car guys and there's bike guys, and I don't run into a lot of people from other walks of life that often. I mean, I run into guys who, you know, have a day job and then their car is their hobby, so they come to me for that. But I don't run into a lot of people who are, let's say, chemists or stockbrokers, unless I'm, you know, working on their car. It's cool to just, you know, shoot the shit and hang out with people who have very different lives than yours, but you're all just kind of there for the same thing. So, anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And if you're here from the event in question, hey. If you're here from the event in question, welcome. And if I met you at the event in question, had a great time, and I hope you did too. And look forward to seeing you again at the next one. But if I don't publish your comment, it's not for any particular reason, save that I'm trying to keep the event on the down low. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people out there wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh well. Sorry, guy, I can't lift the lid on that one just yet. We'll see. Maybe in the future. Maybe if I get famous enough to give 0 fucks, we'll see about that. But right now, not really the case. Let's go slow through the twisties and swear about it. Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck. I don't monetize my channel, so I can say fuck. Hey, you like my channel? Well, hit the subscribe button, and I'll do more wheelies.